Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee. We are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Ponix. How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Shame on you.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right. Nice hat, man.
Thank you.
You repping Brooklyn?
Jackie Robinson.
All right. Brother,
Yo,
you could have just said,
Never
yeah, man.
Brooklyn.
I am here.
Got on the Jackie Robinson hat.
Word. Jackie was from Brooklyn. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, smash all the buttons one time.
Big Chris.
Yes, what's good?
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
If the Lakers go to the finals, I'm not watching it. Shit is rigged.
Why not?
Wait, you a Laker fan, right?
Yeah. I'm a Laker fan minus LeBron.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Yeah,
brother.
It's not.
It is.
Not
It is
all
very
three,
complicated.
All three of them, though. All
It's
three,
not
the three of
complicated,
them.
bro. It's all DC.
They're all Laker
yo,
fans,
that's
but they
sick,
hate
bro.
LeBron.
That's
so
sick,
they're
bro.
It's
rooting
complicated,
against the
brother.
Lakers.
You like LeBron, right?
I like LeBron.
He loves LeBron.
But he's not a
I
Laker
don't
fan.
love LeBron.
So you don't.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not on my
I don't
team.
know that nigga.
Hold
Say
on,
you
hold
love
on,
him
hold
as a
on,
player.
man. I could
I
put this.
like his game.
I could do this. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we got- I wore the GOAT today.
So what you think
Who we go?
Lakers going to do, Pete?
Wore the GOAT today, man.
Does it matter? Yeah, I'm not rooted for him.
I'm saying, I'm asking you as
You don't
a
know if we're not rooting
objective LeBron slash Lakers.
I'm trying to say it with a straight face, man.
How far you think they're going to go?
But the shit would be rigged. There's no way.
What would be rigged?
They
What would
supposed
be
to get to the
rigged?
finals,
Because
kid.
LeBron got. Come on, bro. Come on.
Now listen.
It's tired, bro.
The only thing that was rigged was Bronny coming into the league and being on the Lakers. That's rigged. You can say that was rigged.
Yeah,
Like
that was
LeBron-
definitely rigged.
You know, put his 2 cents in. Yo, I want to draft my son.
I just think that LeBron, when he plays, they make the game for him to win. Him.
Who?
The refs, fucking league, they cater to him. So if he makes it to the championship, this shit is rigged.
Well, they just got Luka.
That's what I'm saying,
They
bro.
got Luka though.
That's a-
And they got
That-
AD
that's
out there.
that's,
a
a, that's a
Laker
part
rig.
of the fucking rig. Like
That's a Laker
that's an assist to all of the rig that's gonna happen. Okay,
Well, they got they got rid of was it Christie, Max Christie,
Mhm.
and Anthony Davis for Luka. The reason why I think I didn't speak on this, but Luka wasn't. They couldn't deal with Luka giving him $60 million per year, and he was out with a calf injury since before Christmas, and ironically, he comes back when he gets traded a week later.
and so you don't think that's rigged?
So you think he was front?
He was I think the Mavericks were like, nah, we're not giving him the super max, and he's wilding right now, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's out of shape. He didn't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Mark Cuban was still in office, they would have gave him that bread. But dude was like, nah, we're not doing that. I'd rather get like an AD. Well, which was
No, you're
AD's
not telling the whole story.
no. I'll get an AD and I'll get a Max Christie and I'll get all the and get Luke up out of here. I know it was like either now, but if they would have put it out there, I don't even think they would have. Who would they have gotten for Luka?
That was a very suspicious trade, though, bro.
It wasn't suspicious. Your man Nico Harrison got ties to AD. If that's your guy, you're gonna do whatever you want to do to get that guy. So it's like, yo,
To trade Luka, though, bro?
Luka,
listen,
But Luka's not
listen.
that, bro. I've said it time and time
Luka's
again.
not
I said
what?
it.
You are a Knicks fan.
No.
Come on.
Luka's not a. He's not a. I said it, and I've said it in interviews
not a
before.
what?
I said Luka is not a championship player. He's not. For somebody to have a franchise player like that who's only 25, 26 years old and just get rid of him, that's the same sentiments that I feel, they feel.
Or it's just bad business.
Something's
not
wrong,
bad,
though,
It
bro.
is bad business.
Nah, it's not.
It is bad business.
Because
He
if
was
you have
just in-
somebody, because they understand
Not-
real
not
basketball.
gonna
Kyrie Irving, he's a really good basketball player. Teaming him up with Anthony Davis and all those big guys and all that other stuff that they do have on their team, they still feel like they have the same chance of
That's
winning.
bad business still, because those are two players that are tied to injuries. And guess what happened? First game, Anthony Davis pulled up. What happened?
He got hurt.
But
And then
Luka,
guess what they did? Because they got
injured too.
nobody. Because they had nobody else on the team. Kyrie playing most of the minutes. What happened to him?
that was a bad break.
Torn ACL, bro.
That was a bad break.
It's a bad business move. Your team wasn't even. You didn't do anything, but got Anthony Davis, and then said, "Oh, we're gonna be good defensively." Lost the person that you traded for. So if you're gonna sit here and tell me you had worries about someone like Luka, all right, he's not a championship player. What faith did you have in Anthony Davis? That don't make no fucking sense, bro. Get
So
out of here.
yo, he just traded him because that's his man.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
He just wanted
I
AD
swear
on
to
his team.
God,
That's
bro.
all he wanted.
He wanted AD. Whatever.
Nah, I don't.
They don't want to pay the Supermax. Cool, whatever.
They don't want to pay him $60 million.
Didn't they fire
Yeah, it
him?
was part of that.
They
too, I
fired
think.
him, right?
Huh?
Fire who, the GM?
Nico Ryan.
They should have.
No, they
They
fired.
should have. They've been protesting.
He's the best GM in the league.
No, he's not.
Yo, you know they
No,
have
he's
the
not.
balls to trade Luka,
You stupid.
and then everybody looking at. But you don't know what goes on in practice. As a hooper, bro, you
Come on,
see
bro. Get
people be
outta
doing
here.
nonsense, bro. Like I can
Outta
see
here.
Luka just sitting out doing nothing, bro.
He's still better than Higgins.
You know what I'm saying? And then they cater to like a Luka, but he's a baby. He whines. He complains.
So they had
Refs
enough.
hate him. Like
They
yo,
had
get
enough.
out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he don't pay no
Yo, but
fucking
listen,
mind.
That's-
but even
that's
with
gossip.
listen, even with Luka,
Talking about.
Mavericks weren't going anywhere.
Facts.
They weren't going
made
because
it to the
because there was a
finals last year.
there was a
By
stigma
default.
that
What are
there was
we
a stigma
talking about?
there was a stigma that followed
default?
Luka anyway because they said Luka was out of shape. Luka was hurt. So
He's
They
always
said
hurt.
that they try to go defensively. I like Luka.
Yeah, they're
I'm
trying
not
to
a
rationalize.
liar. I'm not a liar. He's not good defensively. But regardless of the fact, what he doesn't do on defense, he more than makes up for on the offensive end. You got Kyrie Irving. I like Kyrie. He is not a defensive
so
player.
let me ask you this then. Do you think that if they didn't make that trade, Luka's still there?
going nowhere.
Where are they? Are they going to the conference finals?
No.
Again?
They just went to the finals.
I'm asking, are
finals,
they
bro.
going again though? The way that their season was going so far,
No.
Not
do
in
you
the
think
West.
that they
You
would?
can't say
You
he
can't
was-
say
he
that.
was
They
still
just went. If they
injured.
went last
We
year
didn't
with the same
see.
team, they could
He
He was
didn't
hurt in the
see. He
finals
was
too, right?
injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hurt in the finals
Come
too.
on, bro. How are we forgetting this large portion of he was injured? And you talking about he came back when he got traded over. You can't even go with that theory because
so they're
he was
ceiling.
on
Luka
he
had a
was
ceiling.
on he was on route to be playing again. And then they traded him. That's why it was such a shock that they traded him.
So should the Lakers win a championship this year?
Should they win a championship?
they have
No,
Luka.
I don't
No.
think
All
they
right,
should.
so then no. They have the best player in the league, LeBron James, and they have Luka Doncic. Right? So you have the GOAT.
Because they
right?
don't have a good team.
You have the GOAT.
No.
The Lakers don't have a good
whoa.
team, bro.
Whoa.
Can't say
Come
that.
on, bro. Like,
Bro,
that's-
like
just
what
traded
else
for
do we
Luka.
need, bro?
Come on, son.
What
Like,
else
yo,
do we need?
You have a
What
good-
else
They
do
just
we
traded
need?
for Luka.
They got Luka
my
Doncic.
God,
Like you're
bro.
saying,
Oh
he's
my
a franchise
God,
player. And he
bro.
went to the championship
Oh
last
my
year.
God, bro. So
So you
you said
hold
you
on,
got
you
the
leave,
goat on your
you
shirt.
leave,
You said you got the goat on your shirt.
You leave
You said
Kyrie.
you got the goat
No,
on
no,
your
you
shirt.
leave Kyrie and you add
Oh.
and you pick up Luka, right? Like so, Luka leaves
What?
Kyrie. Luka
got the
leaves
goat on your
Kyrie,
shirt, too.
and you have, now you have LeBron
Baby
James.
goat.
So it should be better, right? The Lakers should go to the championship.
That's
'Cause
why-
he-
that's why
he
I'm picking
went-
him to
He
go to
went
the
with
finals.
Kyrie last year. Now he's picking up LeBron James, so he should go to the championship.
I know
No,
you.
what do you know?
I know you're being
No.
sarcastic,
No,
but that's
you're
No, I'm not.
exactly
I'm
what
being
I
real.
believe.
Not
I'm being real,
That's
right?
what I'm
LeBron
being
is the best
real.
player, right?
You're not being real.
Now you
You're not
add
being
another.
real. You're
Now
not
you
being
add another
real.
Hall of Fame player like
Yo,
Luka Doncic,
y'all
and
niggas
you're
just
still
saying
saying
words,
he
bro.
doesn't have the best team.
Y'all niggas
Yeah.
is just saying
Come on,
words,
listen, he
bro.
did-
Y'all niggas is just
See,
saying
this
words.
is-
So wait,
This
so
is- hold on, hold on.
what are you saying then?
You're just
Are you
saying
saying
words,
that?
So they don't have enough?
So wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
So you're saying that the Mavericks would be better if Luka was still there?
I believe so.
Okay. So, but now Luka left. You're saying that Luka was such a good player. He's going to a better squad. Shouldn't this team go further then?
Shouldn't he get the
He's
over the
got.
hump?
I mean, I give 100% what he's saying
think
as far
so.
as
That's
he's
why I'm
picking up a
100%,
better
bro.
player.
Yo,
If he's the-
y'all
Yeah,
What
hold on,
are
let me
you saying?
hear-
What are you
oh,
saying?
Hold on.
So
I'm not gonna let me say it anyway. Once I
Nah.
fucking start saying, you
Nah,
know,
we're
go ahead.
gonna let you say it, bro.
So say it.
Yeah, oh.
This is, I get what both of y'all saying. Like if you got two franchise players
Yeah.
on the same squad, so they should take a different step.
1,000,000%.
So they should take you and Austin Reeves is on the uprise, right?
Right?
Facts.
Better than
All
LeBron.
facts.
So now
Yeah.
they got three. They
Right.
got the trio that LeBron always wants to play with. So now I want to hear the excuse if they don't make it far. Are you gonna say, oh, he doesn't have a good team again?
You can't say that.
You
tired
can't
of
say
it.
that.
Can't say
I'm
that.
tired
You
of it.
cannot say that. You
say
traded for Luka. Luka Doncic. Like you're not gonna get a pass if you don't make it to the finals.
They need one more All-Star,
Yeah.
baby.
You need another one.
more.
So say,
You're not
say-
gonna make it.
Say your piece, P. Say your piece.
Go ahead, P.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
We're saying.
What are
this-
y'all talking?
I'm
This is why
telling
I
you what
said
I'm
I'm
talking about.
tired. That's why I said I'm tired of the LeBron talk because it's just
Nah, it's
words
about-
being
it's about
said.
Luka.
nigga.
We talking about Luka.
No,
talking
it's
about
not. It's not, bro. You sitting here, you say you got the GOAT on your shirt. Yo, bro, who was the starting five? You just sit here and told me about the Knicks starting five, the best starting five. Why? Because it's a starting
I said it's the
five.
best
You
Knicks
said it's
starting
a
five.
You said exactly. What are you talking?
In years, like
Semantics.
the best,
Go ahead. That's
the
exactly
best
what I'm trying to
Knicks
say.
starting
Semantics.
five from start to finish
Semantics.
in years.
Semantics.
Right? They have the most.
Semantics.
They have the most
ahead.
10-point games where the starting five have scored 10 points
Oh my God.
or more in the entire NBA. That's a balanced starting five, bro. We're not just depending on one player.
You're proving my point for me, bro. You're just not letting me finish the fucking point. The point is what I'm trying to say is pieces still matter. Pieces still matter. You have two great players, fine, whatever.
Austin
but
Reeves.
so that makes it a good team. We just seen. So
doesn't have a
wait.
good team,
Damn,
bro.
time out. Am I gonna talk? You gonna talk today?
Go ahead, bro.
You've been talking all day.
You have been talking. You have been talking.
Just say your
Yo,
piece.
we just talked.
So to get to the
talked
point,
about
let's get to the
we talked about
point.
fucking Phoenix
So
being
get to
a
the
team.
point.
Yo,
We
let
talked
me
about
talk,
Phoenix
yo.
being
The
a
fuck,
team,
yo.
bro. We talked about
Okay,
Phoenix being a
Pete, talk.
team. They got KD, they got Devin Booker, and they got homie. Who? Bradley Beal. And they've been what? Underachieving. Why? Because the team sucked. Bro, you can have personnel. If the team don't mesh and you still missing shit, who's guarding Joker on the Lakers? Nobody, because they don't got a big.
They just beat him.
Bro, this, what?
But they
beat
got to
him, bro.
guard
But they
KD
not
and they got to
playing
guard
them.
Booker, bro. So
They
who's
playing
better
in a regular season
on
game.
a
I'm
nightly
s-
basis? Who's better than Kevin Durant at his position? He's better, right? Then you have Bradley Beal. I don't know what he's doing. But then you have Devin Booker. He's probably at his position at the 2 guard. Every night he's supposed to be better than his other 2. So you have a mismatch every single night. You
And they
should
suck.
get wins.
And they suck.
Yo, P, what was
That's-
their record before LeBron got hurt? These cats is like 9-1,
Bro, they
10-2, some
for
shit.
sure. But what was the reaction? The same question. What was the reaction to the trade? Oh, clearly they're building for the future because their personnel is still weak. They got rid of AD. Bro, that was the narrative.
AD was ass.
you don't
bro.
think-
Like,
The
AD
narrative
is like,
from who?
Yo, P, you don't think the Lakers
Bro,
are
it was
championship
told, it was said
quality right
it
now?
was a win now move for Dallas. It said it was a win now move for Dallas. They said Luka, the Lakers getting Luka is more a future plan because they didn't believe in Anthony Davis. And somehow this has now shifted to we're talking about Luka because we've seen them click. Cool. I'm not saying you can't build chemistry, but what I'm saying is the same holes that they had and had doubts of, I still see on a nightly basis. That's what I'm trying to say.
Luka's
So when they
really
can't
good, bro.
deal with certain things, and then we talk about them losing, I'm not sitting here saying that they're making it. I'm not making an excuse for them. But when I say, if you ask me why did they lose, yo, they had a weakness there. The other team exploited. I'm not sitting here saying they shouldn't win. You got Bron in them. I hope y'all win. I don't understand this.
So they
I
have
don't
two- they
understand
have
this.
two
I hope
franchise
y'all
players.
win. But at
Two
the same
franchise
time,
players.
what?
Under
We
30.
seen that
Like-
lose. That's not a winning recipe all the
No,
time.
but see, this is
What
the
the fuck
problem.
are we
Crazy,
talking
bro.
This is the
about?
problem with it.
They got two of
LeBron
the
is
top
not
5
building for
players.
no fucking
He's
future.
building for right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause
this
this
is
is
why the
his last
trade
year.
happened. LeBron was
he wants that
complaining
now.
about. Hold on, bro.
Now,
Hold
he's
on.
not the future. He's
Look,
now
exactly.
the best.
Yo,
Bronny.
he
Bronny's the
was
future.
complaining already about they need this. They have holes. This is not happening. That's not happening. They got Luka, like I said,
And now you're saying they
and now
need
they're on the
another?
roll.
Nobody
And now
said
it's like,
they
yo, if they don't
need
win, they're building for the future. Nah, fuck that, man.
Nobody said.
And JJ Redick's a great coach. too, by the
Nobody
way.
said
Yeah, I got-
exactly.
I
And
got
then
a shout out.
Great coach.
I got a shout
and we
out.
were shitting on him. Not
Right.
we, man.
Yeah, I've been
Niggas
shitting
was
on
shitting on him
Oh,
when
who?
they made the deal.
Oh, who?
I was.
And then
was
now all
we
of a
shitting on him being
sudden,
a coach.
he's a good coach. Bro,
Yo,
I'm saying, when niggas start
I
seeing,
say why
when
he's a
people
good
start
coach.
seeing, when
I
people
say
start
why
seeing,
he's a good coach.
when people
because
start
he holds
seeing
people
progress,
accountable.
Yeah.
He can talk to LeBron
Yo,
like
bro.
yo play like you know what I'm saying. He can really get to LeBron like he's a player's coach. He understands the game. He understands it, and that's why
know what
like
you're
don't let that go over in your head.
I underestimated
He played
that.
the
Yeah.
game. Don't
Most people
underestimate
did.
him.
I did.
No,
I
that's
did.
not true.
I did underestimate.
No. What
did.
you're
They
saying
said
is that
it
we
was higher
we
because-
underestimated him. We did.
Come
Oh,
on,
you
No,
did?
no, no.
Oh,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
talking
trying to make an
about as a
argument
player
based off
who-
what?
Listen, my problem was the hire. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
LeBron's man. They did the X's and
But
O's
see,
and all that.
this is what I'm saying.
mans.
That's his man.
He gets
We
everything.
cannot give him no building for the future bullshit, son.
I'm not even trying.
You
to
cannot
give
say
him
that.
I'm not trying to
He just
give
saying
him
that's
that.
what's happened. He's saying that's why the
I'm
trade
saying
was
the
made.
Lakers are trying to ensure that they have something going for themselves
sure, in the
when
future.
they leave, when Bron leaves.
Facts.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
never leaves.
They know
I think they
Anthony
never
Davis
leaves.
is not the fucking player.
That's an added
That's what I'm
emphasis.
fucking saying.
I think this added years
100%.
On to LeBron's career.
So
Oh,
yeah.
LeBron's
He's
gonna
going for
play at
5
least
years.
4 more years.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna pay
Bro,
at
he's
45?
not even
Facts.
focused on what
Yes.
we're talking about.
45.
He's gonna
He
play with both his sons.
He's gonna play with both his sons. He's gonna play with
And his
Bryce.
grandson.
And his-
He got
Nah,
his
nah.
grandson coming up.
Now this added years, he's gonna play like 25 years. LeBron.
Yo, listen, man.
He's
It don't
gonna
look
play
like
to-
his game
he's
is
gonna play
slowing
to about
down.
45, and he's having a better season than he had the last time he won the MVP.
Yeah.
So he has better numbers. So this is why when I'm saying, okay, he added on a basketball level, he's still playing at a high level. He's actually playing a better style of basketball. He doesn't have to dribble the ball at all. Luka
Correct.
bringing up the ball. He's taking a lot off of him and giving him a lot more easier opportunities. So they should be better. I wasn't joking around when I said
he
that.
extended his career. by
1
getting-
million%. He doesn't have to do as much.
What is he, 40?
Let me ask you, let me
42?
put this question out there. Is this Lakers squad better than the Cleveland Cavaliers team was that he won a chip with?
That he won
No.
a chip with?
Yeah.
No, that he won the chip with?
That he won with
That
Cleveland?
he won with.
He had Kyrie and Love.
No, they weren't. No.
They had
So
a good bench.
that
No.
squad.
They had J.R. Smith. No.
Nah, this
Plus
Cleveland was better.
LeBron was playing defense back then,
Yeah.
so he
And good decision making.
couldn't fuck with him back then.
Bro,
Like what more do you need? Like, you know what I'm saying?
To win?
Yeah. What more do the Lakers need right now to win? For people to stop saying, "Oh, they don't have they have Luka, right?
That's enough.
They have Luka Doncic, who was the franchise player for the Dallas Mavericks.
To me, the Laker problem is even though they have top players that can get you 30 points, I don't think the chemistry is all the way there yet.
Well, they're playing really well. With
They're
Luka-
playing well,
Luka leading the
but
way.
playoffs is different, man. Playoffs is like
thank you, bro.
everybody. You just can't you can't just go out and just play street basketball and expect to win. Like
I can't keep saying this shit.
I don't think
chemistry.
I don't think the chemistry is there enough for
Yo,
them to win a chip.
How the fuck are you gonna have chemistry when this keep moving players?
Okay,
How the fuck this dude keep moving every fucking year? Nah, we ain't doing enough. Let me get somebody else. Nah. We ain't doing it. Let me get somebody else. How the fuck you gonna have
you
chemistry,
can't.
man?
You can't.
Fuck that, man. Y'all giving us a fucking pass all the fucking time, man. I'm tired of this shit with this. That's why I don't want this motherfucker on my team.
Facts.
Fuck him, man.
Hey, yeah.
You right.
Clip that. Clip that. I said,
And cut.
And see.
nah, he's been getting past this his whole
Bro,
life.
that's what I'm
bro.
saying, man.
bro.
No.
Like,
He has
what
Luka,
else
and you
is
keep
his
saying he
whole
doesn't have
life,
enough. It's crazy, bro. And then on this, LeBron has had the most pass. People will say
Most Pat.
ever, bro. Let's just hear me out. Since he was a kid, right? Since he was a kid, the last time LeBron had to really go for something was go for a team or wasn't the favorite player. Probably in middle school. Maybe when he was 12 years old, even then. But other than that, he's had people kiss his ass from high school, didn't go to college, is starting the league. He had people, even his friends around him. His friends.
He lived up to the hype.
But what I'm saying is he has people coddle him his entire life. He's been in the league longer than he hasn't been in the league, bro. So he's had people, yes men, yes people all around him. So anything he wants, he gets. That's a fact. I want Luka. I want Luka.
Bro, your
And he gonna get him.
man, your man said he didn't know
He didn't know what.
that he was getting Luka.
That's a lie.
Of course it is.
If anybody
So, yo,
ain't tell
you-
you gotta tell him. That's cap, bro.
You could
like I would
think
look
you
him in my eye,
cool.
yo, bro. That's cap, fam.
You could think you cool with LeBron, and all of a sudden, your ass is out of here, bro.
100%.
Because he wants another player. I know AD's got to be sitting around like, damn, where? I thought it was your man, bro.
Yo, wasn't they calling AD, Bronny calling AD Uncle AD some shit?
Did AD win the MVP of that bubble chip? Or that was LeBron? Who won MVP of the bubble chip?
That was
That I don't count.
Should have been Rondo.
Sportsmanlike conduct